Hey, how's it going, guys? Good to see you all. One second, let me turn down the volume just a bit here. Alright, we're going to get started here with just a little stream here. We're continuing where we left off last time. For those of you that watched our other stream, we basically were playing the Roman campaign. So we're going to jump back into the campaign. In fact, I should have just gone to load. What's wrong with you, Agrippa? So no, I don't want any of these. Hold on one second as well. I'm going to retry this mouse. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to get a new mouse. Alright, let's load. And we're going to load coolest stream ever. Oh, how original. So let's see what we're up against. We won the last battle dramatically. So now we want to see what's next. Okay, so we successfully achieved victory conditions for the previous stage of the campaign. You must detach some units from your field army. Okay, we can call in a force from our Greek allies or await reinforcements from home. Let's see how many people are actually watching the chat right now, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. So, give me 1 second, guys. I have to get into the live stream. Hello, guys. All right, so I'm going to let you guys decide. Eric, ComSub Pack, and Line 24. Do we call in reinforcements, or do we wait for, or do we trust our Greek allies? Ah, okay, Greek allies it is. I don't know if you guys voted. I didn't see a vote. Did you guys vote? If you did it very, very secretively. All right, so Greek allies. Let's see if anybody else has any ideas. While you vote, you're watching an ad. Enjoy. All right. Greek allies. It is. Call in a force from our Greek allies. Choice 1. So we have to detach some units from our army. As garrisons. Well, I guess we don't really need elephants. Of course we need elephants. Raw legionaries. Let's get rid of these guys. Now, the thing is, I don't know how much we need to detach. 286 points. Okay, fair enough. I know the Velites are great, but we're not going to be using many of them anyway. So we got to go 286 to garrison. Selected 56 more points. I definitely might use the elephants, so I'm not detaching them. Get rid of the raw legionaries. Ooh, getting rid of some slingers is tough. Getting rid of Hastati Principes. Oh, we probably didn't need to get rid of as much, but you know what? I think this is enough. Except we have to move some troops back to the army list. All right, well, let's get them some raw legionaries back. If you choose to seek reinforcements, you can expect to be reinforced 577 points. If you choose to wait for reinforcements from home, you can expect 462. All right, we have selected. So we have to retake. What the hell? Come on. Right to field army. 51 more points. All right, so we'll take back the raw legionaries. That should be enough. And there we go. Everybody's happy. And we're going to proceed. Here we go, guys. Let's see what we get. I really want to see what we're going to get here. Ooh, look at this. Man, I don't even need to set these guys up. That is amazing. We even have a trebuchet. Well, heavy artillery, I guess. There's the Thorephoroi. These are the Greek units, as well as the pike phalanx. That's awesome. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and just confirm this unit selection. Here we go, guys. So, we're still facing the Illyrians, I believe. Unless they've got some... Yep, we're still facing the Illyrians, so they're moving forward. And, of course, they are quite talented in the art of Greek warfare, phalanxes, etc. So I think we're definitely going to move forward here. Before we stayed back this time, no way. Let's go. And we've got some elephants. Oh, this is wonderful, guys. I'm going to be careful with the cavalry. But, at the same time... I want to keep it at least close to each other. Same with this guy right here. Turn that way. And I just want to keep our guys like close so that if we get into any sort of fight, these guys are ready to inflict maximum damage. I also want to get these elephants out in front. It's definitely important. Let's end the turn. Somebody's playing Victoria 2 on Steam. Well, that's a good game. Let's take a look here at the chat. Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? I saw you here as your other character on Twitch, but it's good to see you, man. By the way, David, make sure to add me on LinkedIn. I'm not sure if we added each other already, but please do. I'm trying to grow that. I know everybody has a LinkedIn these days, and I just didn't realize. I came to the party quite late. Here we go. Ooh. So they're trying to flank us with, like, 3 missile cavalry units. I'm really not too afraid. In fact, I might even go ahead and try to attack these guys. Maybe not the greatest idea in the world. But you know what? You learn by experience. And in the meantime, taking these armored cavalry, try to mow them down this way. In the meantime, I think we could just wait for the enemy. We do want to watch out for these units, but I don't know if I want to take the bait. So I'm going to stay here for now. I will, however, move up the Thurefurai and the elephants. So I want this guy out of the way to get the elephants forward. And in the meantime, we can actually take these Hastati Principes and get them into formation. And actually, I would love the enemy on that canal, so I'm going to move up some of my units just to make sure that they basically force them to fight on the canal, if that makes sense to you guys. Here we go. And can we fire some heavy artillery over our men like this? No, I don't think we can. We might be able to when the enemy gets closer. We'll have to see. Don't forget that with these pike phalanx units, it's going to be very effective against enemy cavalry, but they don't seem to have much cavalry in this force. We also have to keep in mind that our principal, what am I, back in high school, our general, Tullius Martialis, well, our sub-general, is somebody we don't want to lose. Let's end the turn. And in a turn. There we go. Wow, quite a line here. I think we're going to have to move up, at least to match them. But I'm still keeping my checkerboard pattern. It's served us well so far against the Greeks and the Illyrians, so I'm going to keep it. Enemy charge, wow. Surprised our guys did not try to flee. That probably would have been the best option in this instance. Alright, first things first, we're still chasing this bastard. So we could charge him. I don't think we're going to get close enough. He'll probably run, even though the charge probably wouldn't be that effective anyway. I mean, they are on cavalry. They are on horses, but we can at least wound them as much as possible. And even a charge here would do pretty well eventually. But I think just a straight-on shot would be the best thing. And there we go. We've disrupted them. Hey, awesome. I don't want to charge this guy. I think it's just bait. But I want to see if we can fire any of these shots. Oh, yes, guys. We can fire our heavy artillery. Let's go for it. What? It's a bit disappointing. All right, well, let's get our velites up and throw. 18. Of course, they're going to charge us, but that's what we want. So we'll have them charge us, and then we'll deal with them when they arrive. However, I will start moving these guys into position. Even the Triarii should be in position because they've got quite a long line here extended. So I'm going to start moving these guys out. If they want to play wide lines, we can play wide lines. I don't mind. I'm not going to get on the river, though. That thing's a bad omen. However, we are going to turn and... Actually... We could fight, but I think it's best to just turn and shoot. We probably should have just gotten away. Take a look at the chat here. I do have Steel Division, David. I'm not sure if I have the proper expansion, but I think I have all of them. I'm not 100% sure on this. And hello, Service Guaranteed Citizenship. How you doing, buddy? The coolest name on the channel. All right, back to... And by the way, we're playing as Rome right now, so Service does guarantee citizenship here. Without a doubt, today your name means quite a lot. Not to say your name doesn't usually mean something. I think your name is pretty cool. Let's move the elephant up. Crash right into these bastards. Now, we are crashing into spearmen, so not the greatest situation. But as you can see, evading, I knew they were going to charge us and our guys were going to run. Now it's all up to our men, and I think we're the ones that are going to end up in the canal. That's not good. Maybe we should let the enemy charge us? I mean, we do have our Greek friends here. We could put them in the front line. What do you guys think? Alright, sure enough, they attacked us. Okay. Let's see what you guys said. Hey, Stevie, how you doing, man? Good to see you again. And Ariman, I didn't say hello to you. How you doing, my friend? Army on the right will be the field army. Yeah. By the way, guys, we have a new policy just for now. I'm desperately trying to get my hands on Warhammer 2, and as you guys know, as a YouTuber, getting that thing as soon as possible is very, very important. So what I could do, if Audemon, if you can, drop my Twitch info. If you want to donate to the channel, I'm asking you to click the kitty cat on the bottom instead of doing the usual super chat donation, although we appreciate both, because I really want to try to save up enough in PayPal to buy the game. I have asked Sega for a copy of the game. Most of the times companies will give me copies of games to show off to you guys, but I got a message in Japanese, so I don't know what to think of it. I translated it and it said your message did not go through, so I really don't know what else to think, and you know, I basically lost it with them. So as you can see, it looks like our pike phalanx wouldn't do well in a frontal attack anyway, so we're going to keep our guys back. I mean, we've never tried this before. Usually we're really aggressive against the enemy, and it's done us well in the past, but maybe now times have changed. We're in Greek territory, my friends, so we'll see what happens. But let's just keep moving forward. All right. Move up the raw legionaries over here. Maybe we could attack with our legions. I don't know, guys. I think right now the checkerboard pattern is not going to work. I will see what our elephants can do. 30%, that's not too good. Again, against these elephants, I'm not sure how well we're going to do. And it looks like our slingers are trapped behind enemy lines. Let's move back. I think for now, we're going to actually wait for the attack. I will turn this pike phalanx the correct way. And this is in general. We don't want to charge with him. So I'll charge these guys. I know they're going to run away, but we'll get into position and at the same time keep them away with a charge. And these guys just have to fight it out. I will send some Tureforoi over here, and I'll try to hit them again with the heavy artillery. Come on. They're closer, so there we go. 7. Not too bad. I mean, you know, these things aren't the deadliest. And we're going to put Tullius Martialis behind the men to give them some courage. I hope that's what they do. Alright, guys, we're going to end the turn. So the Greeks are going to have to attack us this time. I don't know how it's going to go. we go. Oh, actually, now they're on the canal. We might have some chance here. Todafodai against the enemy Greeks, and they're getting us at an angle, which is not good. This may be our most even battle yet. We'll see how it goes, but it looks like the casualties on both sides are pretty much the same. So this is a true Greek battle. Not sure if we made the right decision trusting our Greek allies, guys. I think maybe we should have waited for some more legionaries, because at least then we could have been on the offensive. We've beaten these phalanxes on the offensive before. I think you guys made a bad call on the play. I'm calling it right now. I'm not taking the blame for this one, but we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. Very cool. All right, well, we decide what to do now. Let's take a look at the chat. Thank you so much, Ariman. I appreciate it, man. Absolutely. If you buy me the game, I'll play co-op with you all day. No, I have work, so I'll play co-op when I can. But yes, I'm definitely up for that. Hey, Dave Chiju, how you doing, my friend? Oh, that's awesome, man. I've got to look into that. You know, Dave, an amazing thing. I've never played an 8-Jod match multiplayer. Never. I'd love to. I would love to. Especially some Aliocta Est, if that's possible. That's really cool. I'm going to have to bombard you guys with some advertisements. I'm sorry. Sorry, my friends. I loves you. Oh, and we just got a donation right now. Thank you so much, Simon. That was very kind of you. Simon dropped us something. Thank you very much. And I got Street Justice. Apparently, I got this game Diage for free from some company. Maybe we'll take a look at it on the stream. No, I think we'll keep playing Field of Glory 2. I want to see what happens. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm going to go for the attack, even though if you guys take a look, we actually start losing in melee against this unit. So I'm a little worried about this. I think we're going to need to focus on individual units and break them first. So as you can see, we already disrupted this guy, but since we're not in our usual checkerboard pattern, we're not going to be able to attack that unit with more than one. So that definitely narrows our options, to say the least. Let's see how this would look. Let's go for it. If we've committed, we've got to go through with it. And nice, we disrupted them, we pushed them back. It's a start, my friends. Nice charge here with the elephant. And now we're going to take our General Appius Longinus. This is our main general. I think we can get a really nice attack here. Now they've got some pretty decent reinforcements. And all we can do is just move on forward. They're actually already attacking our elephant. They took the initiative there, man. Charge! Now with our spearmen, I'm staying put. Unless we get a really good attack. The good thing is we do have them on the canal. So I'm thinking this gives us a tiny advantage. I could be completely wrong on that. Don't take my word for it. And I want to get these cavalry out of here right now. So even if it means chasing the enemy, so be it. We can't chase them, damn it, because of the zone of control issue. Sorry, guys, my mouse is a mess. Truth be told, we should probably get a mouse before we get Warhammer 2. All right, 12%. I'll go for it. Triadii. This is our second general. That's not going to go very well. So I'll keep him back. I will take this Triadii unit. I'm actually trying to move him over here. I'm going to fall back with our general just a bit. I hope it doesn't scare any of the men, because we're simply falling back to get that guy into position. Move this guy forward. Move the Therophoroi forward, because if we can catch the enemy before they kill my missile cavalry unit, we're going to be doing really well. Let's take a look here at the chat. Nice. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? I don't know how to say your name because your name is written in Cyrillic. But if you tell me how to pronounce your name, I'll remember. Usually, I don't always remember. These guys know I'm not very good at remembering things. Hold on. All right, here we go. Well, fucking mouse. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we're having mouse issues. Annoying. We're about to end our turn anyway, but come on. Okay, let's end our... Dude. It's just gonna have to be enough for now. .44 disrupted on the enemy. And actually, we managed to do some pretty good damage there with our melee cavalry. And all they really have are knives to defend themselves. So that's pretty impressive. Also remember, guys, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. I see we're getting a lot of new viewers here. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we really do appreciate it. We do strategy all the time, and we're going to be trying to do more and more of these particular Let's Plays, these Field of Glory 2 kind of Let's Plays. Come on, boys. 39, they broke! Guys, we broke our first phalanx. It's going pretty well so far. We've had 3 victories so far. This is pretty cool. And unfortunately, there we go. Our raw legionaries, they fell back. Lack of experience. They got a little spooked. I mean, 43 men down, dead or alive, you know, wounded or killed. It's gonna scare the shit out of any unit. Let's take a look here at the chat. No worries, buddy. Let's go and get this mouse working again. Come on. Let's see if we can actually maybe put this on some sort of surface. Sorry, guys. Hey, Lady Chicken Sword. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think this mouse is well fucked. I'm going to try to put it in a different port. That's better. That works. Sorry, guys. So is the port that might be off. Well, that's another bit of good news to add to my schedule. So we're going to try, guys, to attack this unit. This looks like a beautiful charge right here with our veteran Hastati. They're fragmented already, the enemy. Now, the tragedy is this unit could have also probably broken them, the regular Hastati Principes. But we didn't attack, and we're definitely not attacking with our phalanx. We're going to let them attack us. Then again, the enemy's attacking us from this angle. I'm going to see if I can't get my cavalry over here. And I'll take our Theta and try to attack their light javelin horse. Kill them! Well, that should have been a bit more damage, I think. We're going to move our raw legionaries into this area and see if we can't break the enemy right now. 74% chance of a win. Well, we could have done better than that. Come on, boys. We could get a pretty good attack here with our Thetaphoi, so I'm going to go for it. They have Thetaphoi too. In fact, it makes up almost their entire army. So it's basically just man-on-man action. Oh, that sounded weird. Man-on-man action you can pay right now. $2.99 to the kitty cat. Let's see. Oh, no. None of our attacks are going to do very well. That's the problem here. We'll attack here. They'll actually do okay. But I think we're just going to have to let the combat resolve itself and hope for the best. We'll have to see. If I find any sort of attack we can make, I'll do it. But right now it's looking like we just need to hold the line and hope for the best. Yep, that's definitely the case. Move forward. Move this guy over here. We'll move our missile units over here. I don't think we can hit the enemy units with our heavy artillery anymore because now we're locked in combat. But, no, look at this. We can hit the enemy general. What's his name, this dog? Lycothesi, son of Gentius. More like son of idiot. Let's win. Come on, boys. Oh, boy. Our unit broke too. We broke one of the enemy units. Don't forget, my friends, if you want to donate today, please try and use our kitty cat on our Twitch, because that goes straight into PayPal, and Warhammer 2 is going to be coming out in 2 days. I want to try and show that to you guys. Unfortunately, we didn't get a free copy from Sega, so, you know, it's kind of a big company, let's be honest. That's something that I definitely want to try to grab before the end of the month, but, again, it's up to you guys. So far, it seems pretty even, the combat here. I think the enemy has the upper hand because of the fact that, well, look at that disruption. But I just feel like they have more units. They're a little more organized than we are. We're just going to have to wait and see. Honestly, this is one of the first defensive battles we've had in Field of Glory 2. Here we go. Come on, boys. Oh, shit. Well, they held firm, but 33 men down. 45, we broke another enemy unit, guys. This is good. This is good. If we're breaking the phalanx, that's a good sign. But you can see the casualties are still very, very much the same. 4% on us and 9% on the Illyrians. Believe me, that's nothing. That could change in a second. As many of my friends have said that play Field of Glory 2 as testers, it's not over till the fat lady sings in this game. 16, disrupted. That's a good sign once again. We're getting these guys off our case, but they just fragmented our other units. So this is going to be complicated to decide what to do. Sorry about that, Ada. Yeah, we just basically, that's one of our few rules is we don't do the link thing, and it's nothing against you, man. You know, I'd be happy to take a look at your video, but basically the reason we do that is, you know, anybody could post a link that's a spam link or, you know, for instance, a hacker link, you know, where they're trying to, you know, spike somebody's computer. It's happened before, so we're very, very strict on that. I do apologize. If you send me a message in YouTube, I'll be happy to, you know, take a look at your channel and take a look at your video and share it. Really no big issue to me. What to do? I think we stay on the defensive. Like, so far, the defensive is kind of working. Here we go. 75% chance. This is why we have them on the canal. They're fragmented. Elephant, do our dirty work. 16, and they broke. What did I tell you guys? Now, the rest of the enemy had to do a morale check, and these guys actually survived. Incredible. Attack, boys. No, that elephant's not going to do very well, but you can see if we just slowly work this down, we might be able to get a victory here. And once again, I'm not attacking with our pike phalanx because they're best on defense. We saw that right away. However, we might be able to attack with our cavalry. Oh, it's going to be so close. It's going to be so close, and this is a general unit. Gistophori. Tullius Martialis. Let's go for it. Got to take a chance every once and again. 15. Not great, but not awful either. Let's turn our cav around. It's time for them to come back for a second sweep. And this is where we have to pay attention, because there's a lot of enemy units here. We can get some pretty great charges on them with little chance of damage, but if we don't win in melee, it's not going to really matter. So I'm going to have to charge with some raw legionaries. This is very risky. We'll definitely win the charge, but in terms of the combat, we're not going to fight as well as the Todoforoi. 35, disrupted. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see our Raw Legionaries going after them, though. Here we go. Beautiful charge by the Hastati Principes. And once again, I love how realistic this game is because, you know, Rome Total War would have you think that these guys fought separately. It's not the case. There were just some men that could afford armor and some men that couldn't. So it was provided by the state. It was pretty much straightforward stuff. The Principes and the Hastati typically fought side by side. Sometimes in different ranks, but always, you know, in the same battles for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think we end the turn and hope for the best, guys. That's all we can do here. Thank you, Simon Yang. Thanks, buddy. We're getting there $1 at a time, guys. As I said before, if anybody wants to donate, go to Twitch this time and click the kitty cat because that PayPal fund, we were trying to get it to $60, and then we can buy Warhammer Total War 2. And honestly, I barely played Warhammer Total War 1. I don't think it's going to be a huge disaster if we don't get it. But if it happens to be good, I'd like to have it. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm kind of hoping it'll fail miserably, so I don't feel as bad for not having it, put it that way. Let's see. No, we're going to wait. Once again, defensive. End turn. Our Triarii have been pushed back. Oh, we've got some enemy Forai rallying, and that's not what we want to see. Oh, they're hitting our elephant at the flanks. It's not good. Our elephant is fragmented. Man, the enemy is definitely going to envelop us here. I think we're in a tight spot, put it that way. It's all up to how our men fight right now. Very even, as you can see. Oh, no, we had a unit break. Raw Legionaries. Saw that coming. Man, that was rough for sure. I mean, we're still ahead, but still that was tough. Thank you so much, Dave. Yeah, that is definitely true. What Arimon said is absolutely true. The Rambling Exile. YouTube does like to take a little percentage out of the cut. Yeah, Lady Chicken Sword, and I always appreciate it because Lady Chicken Sword, you're one of our best donators, and I greatly appreciate it. And I think it's best from now on to just hit the Twitch link, click the kitty cat. At least then it goes directly to my PayPal. PayPal takes a little cut. It's not as big as YouTube's, and you don't give money to an organization that essentially demonetizes half my channel. So that definitely helps. Hold the line. I'm not so sure about that, Sam T. It's good to see you, buddy. It's been a long time. Execute the Greek survivors. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're probably going to go ahead and turn it over to the enemy. I mean, I'll see if there's any gaps here where we can do some damage, but yeah, this is tough. And this is part 4 of our 5-part campaign, so we've actually gotten quite far. This might be our first big challenge. %16 of a win? Oh yeah, I'll take it. We can actually fire with our archers here. I'm going to do it. Biggest thing I'm concerned about is that elephant trapped. So I'm going to try to charge with Longinus, our general. We weren't able to break through. We really need to try because that elephant is in a bad way. We did disrupt the enemy, but that elephant needs to get the hell out of here. He's basically gonna run away, and it's that quick with elephants. They work really well on the initial charge, but especially against spearmen, it's not gonna work well. But there we go. We broke some enemy Torofore there, some enemy spearmen basically. So that's pretty cool. I'm also going to get a charge in with my veteran Hastati Principes. And we fragmented another unit of spearmen. And it's much better than our raw legionaries dealing with them. So, unfortunately, we can't turn towards them this turn. That's okay. We're still going to continue here. And I'm going to go ahead and maybe attack here. This is one of our generals, so I'm going to try and save him. Terraphori are the most dangerous thing to me right now. And these guys are too. So you know what? We could try to attack, but I know what's going to happen. They're going to run. Maybe not. Oh yeah, sure enough. We always take the bait. Send these Triarii out there to get into the fight. And once again, the elephant is still not doing well here. Yep, we're going to have to wait. That charge is it's really not going to matter either way. So I think we wait for the best option. Here we go. Get some nice damage there. Move the cavalry up and start challenging that light javelin horse unit. But overall, I'm just hoping for the best here. Alright, guys. Let's see. Hope for the best. Oh, we just had a unit break. We're all legionaries, but still. Actually, the elephant got lucky there, but this one is not going to get as lucky. Oh, he did. Surprising. Come on, guys. Keep the faith. For Juno, I say. There we go. The elephant routed. It was only a matter of time. It is a shame that there's not like a mechanic, sort of like in Rome Total War, where the elephant routes into the enemy forces, because that would have been a perfect position. It was right behind their phalanx. Would have been hilarious, but it's just not the way it works. And here the enemy is getting some reinforcements to help that unit that ran. Man, I think we're in for it this time, my friends. We should have trusted in the legions. I told you. Our boys are at least holding firm. There we go. Finally broke that unit. So I'm glad, even though we're getting attacked from the flank by another spear unit, we did break the other one. And there we go. We pushed the enemy back. We didn't actually break them, but still, that does mean something. 24, and there we go. We broke another one of the enemy units, guys. Fortunately, the morale check did not get us any other broken units, but that is awesome. There's no other way to put that. We still got our general here, Atius Longinus. He's great with the charge, so we're going to go for it. Try to trap the enemy here, but we're taking a big risk doing this. And actually, we might be better off with a charge this way, sure enough. And actually, the enemy there did a lot more damage to us. Now, since the enemy is turned towards us, our elephant might be able to actually do some damage here. 10. That's not bad. At the same time, you can see both the phalanx units here, which is really funny. Like, both of these guys are just looking at each other. They're not attacking. It's just unbelievable because they both have that defensive bonus. So it's kind of, you know, it's tough to determine who's going to go first. Let's see if the Triarii can get in on this action. They can with a nice impact charge. 9, not as nice as I thought. Get the general out of the way here. Let's take a look here at the live dashboard. Thank you so much, Lady Chicken Sword. It's okay, no worries. I know Twitch it's a much more complicated process. That's the frustrating thing. Not a problem at all. And thank you so much. It makes a huge difference. You basically just paid for 3 to 4 days of what we usually make with YouTube. Now, you know, before it was no issue, but things have changed. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think there's anything we can do. I think we just have to go ahead and let the gods decide. Although we can get... No, I was going to say we can get a nice flank charge there. Well, we could get a flank charge here with a general. But I think I'm going to go for these guys. Yep. They just have so many spearmen. I don't know if we can survive, guys. Just being honest. We'll turn towards the enemy because now they're attacking our other units. Which I hate. Alright. And I think we end the turn and hope for the best. We still have these guys, though. Let's get some missiles out. Velites! That unit is actually... It's not broken, but it's close to breaking. I'm just going to fall back with a nice spearman. Keep my eyes ahead on the annoying enemy missile cavalry. We'll throw some javelins his way. And just keep moving back towards the line. But look at all those enemy units coming towards us. I mean, it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. 3 out of 5. Now, we did a good job. We killed a lot of the Illyrians, but we're no match for their phalanx once it actually starts working. There we go. Run, you dogs. You'll get no quarter from us. And, oh, we got a unit that's disrupted. Oh, I knew they were going to attack them. Well, at least they're not paying attention to our hoplites, so maybe we can move forward and do something. But as you can see, that eastern front there, the eastern front, as you always know, is a tough place to be. And right here is no difference. You know, if they attack us here, they can definitely break a bunch of our units. It's all up to our guys in the middle. If they can put up a good fight, we can win this. If not, we're done. They're holding firm, but just barely. And finally, our guys have actually faced the enemy phalanx, so I'm hoping our raw legionaries can make a difference. As you can see, though, our general has been pushed back. That is not a good sign. Oh, wow, look at that. Our pike phalanx disrupted an enemy unit. Maybe our Greek allies were not so useless after all. We're gonna have to wait and see. They still held firm. We got some good damage out on them, though. And I'm hoping that our elephant will rally soon enough. Our turn, and I already have some ideas. First of all, that. Now, this is actually an enemy general unit. I could bring in our raw legionaries maybe to attack. I don't think that's going to work very well, but I want to defend our general, so these guys are going to have to go into the fight. Pretty nice charge here, but I don't think we can win a fight against this phalanx. And actually, as you can see there, it didn't work out so well. Thank you, Lady Chicken Sword. We've actually grown quite a lot, guys. One really cool thing, we're getting really close to that 10,000 subscriber mark because we've grown a lot in the last few days with Field of Glory. I think we're about 70 subscribers away from being at 10K. So it's really exciting, and we'll definitely do something special for that. Maybe like a long weekend stream, something. Let you guys decide what we play, etc. I just think that it's going to be a fun time for sure. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and missile attack. I'm going to move this guy back as well. Oh, fragmented. Triarii, we fragmented to another enemy force. It's definitely not even close to being a victory, but this ain't bad. Let's see if the Raw Legionaries can make a difference here. You better make a difference, you bastards. We've trained you. We've given you bread. You must win. Think they're going to do okay? We'll have to wait and see. Can never really trust Raw Legionaries, to be honest. Disgraceful bastards. Alright, let's get a shot on the enemy general unit. Lycotherses. And we actually knocked one of them down. He's dead in the canal, which is perfect. But I don't think it's going to save us. No, that's not going to work. Move back into the woods. I'm basically just waiting for the inevitable, which is going to be that unit running for sure. But I want to get away from that incoming spearman unit. And I wonder if we get another chance at the end of the campaign to continue if we lose. Oh, we had a unit auto break. Wow, look at that. That is a major push. I knew that Pike Phalanx was going to break eventually, and we had another unit break. Yeah, I think this is the enemy's game. I mean, they've enveloped us completely with that Phalanx. They had so many men when they started. I think we should have gone with the Romans, my friends. Still, I mean, we're still winning by 3%, but that's not going to last for long. .31, we actually broke another enemy unit. I'm so surprised. And those were Triarii as well that won that fight. So, I mean, maybe there's a chance here, but it would be one of the craziest victories ever. And our elephant rallied, guys. I mean, he's still disrupted, but we can bring him back to the battle. Looks like some of our Velites rallied. The enemy, well, the enemy units are dispersing all over the place. Some of our units have dispersed too, but look at that auto break. See, that right there is deadly. It's deadly. See if we can get a nice charge here. 7%, not good enough for me. We're basically throwing our general into the fray at this point. Alright, with the Velites as well. Which we could have attacked with the Velites, but let's see if that increases our charge. We're going for it. Yes, 32 disrupted! Pretty nice. Pretty cool, guys. Hey, Eric. Good to see you, buddy. And actually, we could win a fight here with our phalanx. 12. Almost win a fight. Yeah, they're going to turn us for sure. I think you guys can see that happening. Get the general into place. Now, this is where, if we were lucky, our raw legionaries could help us and actually break through the enemy here, but I just don't think it's going to happen. 8%. Man, that's definitely a gamble. Well, let's take the gamble. Not too bad. We could actually do a lot of damage here with our charge with the regular Hastati Principes. 24, fragmented. The enemy's definitely feeling this. And look at this flank rear charge with our Triaria. We just broke another enemy spear unit and a second enemy spear unit. That was friggin' awesome. That was a really nice move right there. I'm not sure if it's going to make that much of a difference, but you know what? I feel a little proud about it. Of course, I still don't think we're going to win, but pretty nice fight there. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and turn it over to the enemy once again. And since they're turning us at this point, anything could happen. I'm going to go ahead and try to get into a melee fight here, only for the sake of trying to get our cavalry as close as possible. And actually, we could get a flank charge. It still looks, though, like it's more than likely going to be a draw. So I'm not going to flank charge. I'm going to move towards that missile cav. There's just no point. Keep moving forward with these guys. Breaks! Another unit broken. It's a start, boys. And even though this guy's already broken, I am going to go ahead and charge. Try to just destroy as many of them as possible, run them down. And let's actually try and turn with this unit and try to get the hell away from this frustrating missile cav. Chariot races for Beyond Hadrian's Wall. I like the idea, Lion. It's a very good idea. No, they're not our allies, Ahriman. They need to teach my children. But we'll pretend to be their allies for some time. Actually, the Greeks that submit to us, we can be friends with them. But that's if we win this battle, and it doesn't look like we're gonna win. Honestly, unless Juno comes down himself to help us, I think this is a pretty rough one. Let's go. Ending turn. Dispersed enemy units. I like to see that because that means they're not coming back. But look at that. Look at that damage the enemy's doing to us. This is the fight, the bloody fight of the canal. We've been pushed back. It's definitely not a good sign. More enemy units dispersed. And now they're attacking our phalanx. Our so-called Greek allies. They're going to be completely enveloped by the enemy. Look at this. Flank charge. What did I tell you? 56. Oh. Spikes right into your side. And I mean, you know, it kind of looks like a possibility for us. I like to see our units rallying like that. That's awesome. But I don't know how we can beat the Illyrians. Although 19%, I mean, if anything, if we win this battle, it's due to the bravery of our men. Because you can see them rallying despite unsurmountable odds. So many enemy spearmen. And it's just going to be a bloodbath here. Oh, yes! He's gone back to even better than dispersed. He's basically just a little skittish. Oh, yeah, we're bringing the elephant back. Let's go. He's coming back, guys. Let's see if we can get any nice attacks here. So we could actually charge the enemy, and since we're charging the flank, our Velites are going to do pretty well. Velites actually have somewhat better close combat weapons than most slinger or missile units. So we could actually possibly break this guy. They held firm, but this is definitely a possibility, and I think I want to try to attack here on the enemy flank. It's not really a flank, it's really a diagonal line, but I'm hoping it makes a difference. And see if we can break them. Man, it's a tough fight. Maybe I'll be merciful, never. The general units is a good question, Lady Chicken Sword. They do give you buffs. They do give you, like, bonus attack power, bonus morale, etc. But, you know, they give you just as many debuffs if you lose one. And right now, I think we're about to. So, this is a tough fight, man. Like, I just want to get one victory. Here we go. Raw Legionaries. I know you can do it. Maybe not. Just need to get one of these guys to get a victory here. Held firm, you bastards! And I think there's a chance. It's a very small one, but there's a tiny chance that we could actually come out of this fight with a mild victory. That sounds like a disease. You've got mild victory. I'm very sorry. That mild victory, it's not fatal, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty mild. Let's see if we can chase these guys, even if it means off the field. I'd love to try to just throw some missiles here. Actually, we should have thrown them at this unit. And Velites. Yeah. At this point, we just wait. Oh, of course. Very petty. Alright, guys, I've got to get some sleep because I have to go to work tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope you all had a good time. Thank you, Lady Chicken Sword. Thank you, everybody else that dropped a few bucks. Really helps. It really does. It makes it a lot easier to continue these videos. But I've got to get some sleep. I'm going to save this in front of you guys so that we make sure we come back. And we've saved this so far on Coolest Stream Ever. That's what it's going to be saved under. And we're going to continue. I don't know if we're going to win or not. I actually want you guys to let me know what you think. Because it's looking rough. It's looking really rough. Whether or not we win. We'll have to see what happens. But I think this is going to be a tough fight. So we'll have to see. If we win, it'll be by pure chance, I think. And luck. Because as you can see, these guys are about to break. It's looking rough. But still, I think we killed a lot of Greeks. Hopefully we get another chance to get some revenge. But that's a big maybe. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Adaman. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, Eric. Alright, guys.